Good morning, good morning. It's another day. Today is day 3 of me door dashing. Yep, I did it. How that started? Well, the other day, I was like, yo, man, like, I need to get out of this town. I need to get out of this house. I am driving myself nuts. Just nothing is going on. And, like, I get it. If you're like the type that likes to be like a quote unquote homebody, I mean, yeah, sure, I guess staying inside is your thing. Ain't my thing. My thing is being out here, driving, doing shit, getting shit done, making some money, just going after it. That's my thing. Well, I was like, you know what? Let me just come chill with you. And because he does DoorDash, and he's been doing DoorDashing for like a minute. And then I was like, rode with him, and I was like, man, all right, this is all what you got to do. This ain't that bad. And then the next morning, I downloaded the app, and I was like, no, I'm not waiting to get a call for a job. I'm not gonna wait any longer to get a call from somebody that needs something done to their house. I'm not doing it. I'm not waiting. I mean, I've rolled the dice so many times, and this is just not working out. So I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna try this door dashing shit. And not the best on my. This thing is not the best on gas, but anyway, shit. First day I made like $72. Yesterday I made $78. Today I'm gonna try to. My goal for today is just make $100 because I got some bills that's due. I got to renew my tag, so it's crunch time. I got a little bit of time, but it's crunch time. So I'm like, fuck it. And it ain't that bad, I kind of put down door dashing for a minute. I was like, ain't shit for me. But when you have limited options here to make quick money, this is like one of the ways, and that's the thing. Sometimes you just gotta suck up your pride and your ego and just kind of do things that you normally wouldn't want to do. Because I mean, this isn't what I normally would want to do. I'd rather go to Menards, get some material, go on to the job site, start building shit, get shit done, get paid a lot of big money. That's the whole point of me quitting my job 7-8 months ago, so I could get paid by the job, not by the hour, by the job, and start my own business and stuff like that. But since I am here in Battle Creek and not in Springport is like a very small little town. If you're familiar with Michigan, the southern part of Michigan, and you got like Calhoun County, Branch County, Van Buren County, fucking Jackson County. Springport is in Jackson County. Yeah, Springport really ain't shit. It's just a small little town. Small towns are good for old folks and maybe folks that just want to raise their kids in a small town. But for kids and young adults and, young dudes or just young people in general, small towns probably suck because now you gotta drive, like to all these bigger towns just to get an opportunity. No, don't get me wrong, Battle Creek ain't shit either. I mean, I grew up in this town, and it's just like, man, I always find my way back here. But there's more opportunities here. There's more ways for you to expand. Now, since I am door dashing, I was thinking too the other day, or actually the first hour that I was door dashing on my first day door dashing, I was like, man, if only I had business cards and flyers. I could just, like, every house that I stop at, I just, boom, here's a card, boom, here's a flyer, card, flyer, card, flyer. And just, that's another way for me to promote my business and get my name out there. Because Facebook Market, listen, you can promote all you want. If the fish ain't biting, you ain't getting shit. And the fish is not, I mean, it's winter season, I get it. People spent a lot of money for the holidays, so everybody's broke, and everybody's probably going to wait until tax season to even get shit done at their house. But I'm not really trying to get poor people. I'm trying to get to the rich people that lives on the lakeshore. Not saying there's rich people around here in town, but it's the demographics, it's the locations and stuff like that. That shit. I mean, I could be talking out my ass too, but if you think about it, if you're trying to get jobs, you know, rather you're if you're a business that does construction or whatever, I mean, if your location that you're promoting your business at and it's just mostly, you know, blue collar, not a, like, average is like 40 to 80K a year, you know what I'm saying? I mean, hey, you know, that's a lot. It's telling somebody, oh, I'm gonna charge you $4,000 to build this. They're gonna be like, damn, $4,000, that's a lot of fucking money. That's like 2 paychecks for most people. It's, you know. So I get it why it's slow during the summertime, you know. A lot of people are traveling. A lot of people are, it's just how it is. At least here up in Michigan. I don't know what it's like down in Florida, where, you know, it's summer all year round. Maybe if you're promoting your business and you're trying to reel in jobs, it's probably a lot better down there than it is up here. We'll see, because maybe one of these days I'll take a trip down to Florida, which that's my goal. You know, I want to go everywhere. I want to fly everywhere and go everywhere and live life to the fullest. That's my goal. And bring anybody and anyone that wants to come through. You know, my whole point of even quitting my job and starting my own business is so I can make a lot. It ain't just about the money. I mean, it is, but it's also about, like, what I'm doing with my life, because you could work at a good job that's paying you a lot of money and you have a lot of good benefits with it, but the job that you do, it sucks. Like, you just hate it. It's like, man, I can't leave because I'm making a lot of money here, but I can't quit because where else am I gonna go and get all, you know what I'm saying? Like, I see why a lot of people that work at factory jobs or companies that they don't like it, but they had to put up with it because, I mean, come on. I'm not like that. I was making a lot of good money, but it's just, you know, I was like, fuck this shit. I mean, it is what it is. But, so today, my goal, or what I want to do, or what I'm going to do, is I'm going to try to expand. Yeah, I'm door dashing and I'm making money, but I'm also going to find and seek out opportunities that align with my goals. You know, so sometimes you just have to. You have to be creative a little bit. You know, you have to strategize just a little bit. Like, let's say you're a dude that likes, you know, fishing and hunting, and you're like an outdoorsman. You know, you love being outdoors, but you're stuck inside at an office because it pays you really well. But your true heart, or your heart and your passion, is really like out there getting it in the woods, hunting, you know. So how can you expand on that? Well, I mean, you know, you go to places where it is about that. Maybe you could work at places where it is about that. Or, you know what I'm saying? Like, maybe start a Facebook page where you could talk about hunting and fishing and the knowledge that you have. Maybe start a YouTube channel. Because nowadays, whether you like it or not, and rather you think you're that type of a person that is like that, you know, maybe you don't have to be the face. You could, I don't know, like, you just have to kind of get out of your comfort zone. That's the whole thing too. That's the thing where, like, if you want to really move the needle, you got to get out of your comfort zone and do something new, do something different that you haven't done before, that aligns with what you want to do. You know, like, my goals, and, you know, like, I already got it, like, written down. Now it's just all about, how do I accomplish those? What's the first steps? And sometimes it's a lot easier than what you think it is. What time is it? All right. But yeah, so I'm door dashing. I'm making this money. Gotta do what you gotta do. It ain't really that bad. I mean, it's a lot of driving for sure, but cool thing is, you never know. You might meet somebody that could possibly give you that opportunity. Or you might see something that is like, oh hey, yeah, that aligns with my goals. I want to pursue that. You know, you gotta be very self-aware. You know, be focused on what you're doing, of course, but be aware of, like, you know, because you know, it's just like what it says in the Bible. You ask and you shall receive. Shit, they say that shit in like law of attraction shit. You know, you ask, like, what you seek is what you might get, type shit. But yeah, no matter how down you feel, no matter how broke you are, no matter what situation that you're in, it's temporary. But you can make it last long. You can make your situation last a long time. And that'll be your fault. Because any situation that you're in, you can get out of that shit. Hands down, you can get out of it. I'm not even blowing smoke up your ass. It might take a little time, but the more action and more energy that you put into it, and you gotta be positive and you gotta be optimistic. You cannot just have like a negative ass mindset all day long. And that's one reason why you won't get anywhere. That's just facts. You know, take whatever situation that you're in and create opportunities, create, you know, ways for you to get out of that situation, and just stick with that. You know, don't try to overwhelm yourself like, oh my god, it's just gonna take me this, it's gonna take me that. You know what? Try to accomplish something, like one small little sliver of something that aligns with your goals. You know what I'm saying? That's all what I got for today.